All right. Okay. Thank you very much. So, setting the stage for a dynamic work, environment, right? So, workplace culture, workplace culture. So, a workplace culture is a place where valued, set of value are being shared, right? Attitude and practices that define the environment within an organization and shape how its employees interact and perform perform. So a positive culture fosters employee engagement, collaboration, and well-being, which in turn drives productivity and long-term success, right? I take that again. Now, all I just said now, in summary, when they in a place where a workplace culture exists, right? It turns out that a positive work culture fosters employee engagement, collaboration, and well-being, which in turn, right, the word, which in turn drive productivity and long-term success. Now, in my introductory word, I said that imagine you got an employment in a place where everyone work in isolation, everyone work in silos, right? I mean, you will not be able to, gather ideas. Email will be lost. Conflict will lingers. All right. Now compares it to a team where collaboration flows, support is natural, and wins are shared. I mean, you guys can, see the difference. So now let's move on to the characteristics of a workplace culture. All right. Number one, we have shared value. All right. Shared value, which is commitment to core principle and guiding behavior. Right. Of course, we still have clear purpose and direction. Now, a well-defined mission and a goal align aligning effort, right? So in a company whereby they don't have mission statements or a purpose that is defining it, that is setting them, all right? So if you notice, banks and some well structured organization, they have to like print what's it called, their mission, their objective, their goals, and everything, so that even you as an outsider, when you walk into um the organization, you'll be able to understand the driving force behind everything they are doing, right? You'll be able to understand their objective, their vision, their mission, all right? So, I mean, that's why it's there. Then, transparent communication, right? I know in the communication class, you must have been taught that whenever you are trying to, communicate, you should be what? Open, all right? Communication should come with trust, all right? When you're trying to confide in someone, you should trust that person in an organization so as to, make, workflows, generally and fine. Then I have attached like a 1 minute or 2 minute video in the, this class, this particular characteristics of work culture that I have explained, right? I have attached like a 2 minute video for you guys to go and check by the time your the handout is being, uploaded. Then components of a positive work culture. Components of a positive work culture. Number one, clear purpose and direction. I mean, all these things are just what they are like self-explain characteristics, sorry, components of a workplace culture. I mean, they are like they mirror each other. All right, so moving forward, you have the notes, right? You have the notes. So now let's make this class like a bit interactive. I mean, everyone can open his or a mic. So we want to make this class interactive now. And so what do you see? Guys, open your mic so that we can talk. So now there is a picture here, and I want you, all of us here, to analyze each element in the image that influences workplace culture. Please open your mic and let's talk. All right, John Larry Thomas, you want to say something? John Larry Thomas, are you there? We can't hear you if you want to say something. Hello, can anyone hear me? Or am I just. Please, if you can hear me, kindly use the emoji, please, so that we'll be on the same page. Thank you. All right, thank you. Thank you. So please open your mic. Let's talk. What do you see in the image? What? Thank you very much, Larry. Okay. Okay. So what do you see? Please open your mic and let's talk, please. What do you see? What do you see in the image? What do you see? All right. Larry said a bulb. Well, if all right, any other person, please. What this is so that we can start analyzing each of all these elements. You know, the image
I,
that all of these things, how they influence the workplace culture. In 2 minutes, let's be honest so that we can move on. We don't have time.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Good evening. Please go ahead.
Yeah, thank you, everyone. I see innovation. I think these are the elements that bring about innovation in a workplace or in an organization.
Yes, innovation. All right. So now all these things are catalysts to how workplace are being influenced by all these things, right? Now, innovation, all right, different perspective, all right, different spark, different fresh ideas, leverage on all these things. I don't know if you get what I'm saying, guys. Now, let's take for example, inspiration. Someone mic is open. You want to say something? I mean, guys, why are you not interacting? Are you guys busy? I mean, I want us to, talk so that we know that, okay, what I am saying, I've not been just talking to myself. I want to know if you guys actually understand what, I am saying or what I've been saying, right? Someone said a bulb. Actually, this is just for like illustration. Bulb in today's world means where, ideas. That's the symbol for idea. And someone said eye pencil. What is eye pencil? I don't understand. I don't understand. What do you mean by eye pencil? I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand. Eye means vision. Vision. What you can see. Vision. Vision. All right. I mean, so if we are not going to talk for the sake of time because I don't want to spend more than like an hour here because I've wasted you guys' time. I'm sorry about that. All right. I don't know why you guys are not talking. Please. Oh my God. Can you still hear me, guys? I lost my network in like 1 minute.
We can
Yes, I'm
hear you.
glad.
We can hear you.
Great ideas start from innovation. That do you all agree? Every idea is poised is for innovation. It stands for innovation. Can anyone hear me? All right, thank you.
Yeah, we
So
can.
the bulb there, right? It's an idea, right? Innovation. So I want to talk about innovation now. I said any idea that we have, all right, any idea, is we are positioning that idea through what? For what? Innovation. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. Any idea that we have, we want to position it for what? Innovation. When the um the ATM, right? We now have the ATM, dispense cash. Now, to further prove the banking innovation, we still have the POS, right? That also streamline the process of saving, withdrawing your money, right? So now, inspiration. So now, great things, all right, also start with what? Inspiration, all right, vision. Then from there, you have your creativity. From creativity, there's the process. All right, from the process, there's development. From development, there's the growth stage, right? So this is all these things influence how workplace culture works, right? So let's move on. Please, if you don't understand, kindly just put something in the chat box. Okay, so the importance of a workplace culture, the importance of a workplace, importance of a workplace culture, right? So now we have employee engagement and orientation. I don't know, anyone here can someone here explain the importance of a workplace culture, all this? Can someone explain it? Can someone explain it? Can you open your mic, please?
It helps maintain law and orderliness in the organization or workplace.
Thank you, Miriam. Or any other person? Any other person? Organization
Um,
performance, it helps team
the,
in bonding. Yes, thank you very much.
it can
Any
also
other
help
person?
with team motivation. It can motivate the team to work better.
Team motivation. Thank you very, very much. Another person before I actually, explain before we move forward. Another person. Another person. All right. Thank you very much, everyone. Badmos and everyone. Thank you very much. All right. So the importance of workplace culture. Now, you know work culture is the backbone of any successful organization, right? So if I all right, it boosts morale of workers. Yeah, thank you very much. So it defines how people work, interact, and grow within a company, right? So a strong culture engagement, innovation, productivity, like what I've explained in the last slide. This in the last slide, right? It fosters engagement, it fosters innovation, it fosters productivity, and the likes. So um you know workplace environments low morale, and all of us here, we can't say we have not find ourselves in a environment. All right, so part of what we'll be doing, like I've said earlier, is how we can navigate through if we find ourselves in a toxic um environment. Why does this matter? Why does this matter? Like someone play morale, because a positive work culture make employee feel valued and motivated and engaged, right? Someone said it's you see, when people enjoy where they work, they perform better and yes or yes, guys. Yes, yes.
Yes, sir.
Anyone?
Yes.
Yeah. John Lange, please. You're raising up your hand. All right. Okay. So the final workplace importance of workplace culture. My final thought is workplace culture isn't just about aesthetics, right? It's about creating an environment where people ideas thrive. All right. So you guys should invest um work culture. If a new workplace, ask for their handbook, study their work culture, study the people, know how to communicate and collaborate, effectively, right? So I bring this philosophy, for a positive corporate culture, and this is being um, you know, it's a philosophy that inspired the vibrant environment of Situ Pike Place. So I put like the reference at the end of the notes. So now the four key to a positive corporate culture, all right, are all these things. Number one is choose your attitude, right? So once you wake up in the morning, you understand, you choose your attitude. Like every day, you have a choice in how you show up to work. A positive attitude influence your work and those around you. I mean, which is very, very, true and all. Then, number one, play, play. Or they said, all Jack, how did they say that? Please, who can help me? All Jack and, I don't know. Who can help me, please? Um, Anyone
All
there?
work and no play.
Go ahead.
All work and no play. All work and no
Work
play
and
means
not
just a dull boy.
boy.
Exactly. All right. You have to play. All right. That is why when you see some, tech space now, they have, games. They have sports like snooker, dartboard. There's a level you walk and your brain will be tired and you'll be frustrated, right? So in order to do that, they ask you to play. All right. Just enjoy the moment. You understand? Because by the time you play, you work, creativity will flow in, will flow out, and you know what you're doing. All right. So making their day, like you make my day, I make your day, right? Small acts of kindness and appreciation can have a big impact on your colleague and of course customers, right? So yeah, so then be there, show up, stay engaged, listen actively, all right? Give full attention to team members to build trust and strong relationship. Then so let's dive in. So what we just finished now is culture, right? So now we dive into collaboration, all right? So in one word, who can tell me what collaboration is, please? In one word, please. What is collaboration? Just one word. What collaboration is? One word. Just
Teamwork.
thank you. Just open your mouth and like Chuku. One said, thank you very much. Hear me? Chukuma, thing. Chukuma, you want to say something? If I am the one, but I can't hear you. You can just scribble your answer in the chat box so that we can just fine. Yeah, teamwork. Yeah. John Larry, thank you. Teamwork. Thank you. Thank you. So, collaboration just means, teamwork. Teamwork in order for us to achieve a common goal, all right? To achieve a goal. So when you think of collaboration, you are thinking of teamwork, because no man is an island of knowledge. Did I get it right, guys? All right, thank you. So when you think of, once you think of collaboration, you think of teamwork. We are working together. We are working together to achieve a common goal. All right. So when you are collaborating, everybody on that team, while brainstorming, sharing ideas, all right, thinking, all right, why you guys are doing that is to just achieve a common goal, and it is called what? Teamwork. So during the course of your internship, right, like I've said, no man is an island of knowledge. During the course of your internship, you will be collaborating, all right. So while you are collaborating, all right, you should know that this one is teamwork. I alone cannot do it. Even though you have all of the skill, you are skilled in programming, you are skilled in UI design, you are skilled. I mean, you can't do it alone without others, right? So that's why we must what? Imbibe the spirit of teamwork, coming together, individuals coming together, team up to achieve a common goal. I think all these things that I've said, the word here is what? Common goal. I mean, so the word here is what? Teamwork. If you cannot remember collaboration, just remember what? Teamwork, right? So we move forward. So why collaboration? Guys, why do we collaborate? Guys, are you there? Why do we collaborate? Now, I'm not going to explain all these things to I'll just, sum it up, right? Open your mic and talk. Open your mic and talk. Just talk. Okay, achieve a goal at a fast pace. Thank you very much. Sylvia, you can just open your mic and say something.
Okay, collaboration helps work to be faster and more efficient because everybody comes together to bring idea and everybody's hand is on deck at the same time.
Thank you very much. I love the word everybody and is on deck. Like no one is idle, right? So if so by the time you're done with this this whole training, all right, we are splitting you guys into team. I mean, you are UX designer, developer, product manager, product designers, everybody. All right. So you must have something to do. Don't stay idle. Teamwork and collaboration, right? Sylvia, you're still getting up your hand. You want to say something? All right, thank you very much. All right, so now we collaborate to achieve shared goals, like I've been saying. Now, more efficiently by combining diverse skill, idea, and strength. And like you guys have said, collaboration foster innovation, problem solving, productivity, especially and growth, and growth. All right. And someone said it makes tasks easier and you will get results. No man is an island, right? So please, by the time you have been, shared in your respective groups, you should know that it is teamwork, not I will do it alone, right? So, before we continue this, I want us to quickly, um, answer a quiz. I'll be pasting, a link. Just a click, just 2 clicks, and you are done. Don't stress. Just 2 clicks, and you are done, right? I just want to be sure that all what I've been saying since, we know it, right? We are following, all right? I mean, that's just the essence of what the exercise we want to, quickly do now. So while we are doing that, of course, we continue, the teaching. So I have pasted the link. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, can you see the link? That's the link. Just go to there, just click, or just copy and paste it to Google. Just copy and paste it to Google, and you're done. Just 2 clicks. 2 clicks and you are done. Just 2 clicks and you are done. All right, so moving forward, just like I said, 2 clicks and you are done. Are we there now? Please, if you are there, just let me know. Are you there? Why are you guys not talking? So moving forward. So key elements of effective collaboration. If you are on a project, all right, and you want to collaborate with your team by the time you are being shared. So if you have a project, all right, number one, you have to what? You have a clear goal. This is what we want to do, all right, and the objective is this is what we want to achieve. So once you have that one, it will be easier for you guys to what? Collaborate. Number two is open and transparent communication. All right. And I believe my colleague have also, teach us how to be open and transparent while while communicating. All right. Now, so communication, like my colleague must have told you guys, so we have different, kind and type of communication. So because we are, collaborating remotely, all right, how we view communication, all right, will be different from when we are on site, when we are seeing ourselves, when we are talking to ourselves. All right. So it means that if you are sharing, or maybe you are doing your video calls, you are sharing your screen, all right, you have to be what? Transparent in your communication. You have to be clear. You have to be open. You don't need to hide your feelings. Communicate your feelings. Don't disrespect anybody, right? Then define roles and responsibilities. So while you are collaborating, after you have set your goals and you have set your objectives, all right, the next thing is to define roles and responsibilities. Project manager, take this is your role, this is your responsibilities or responsibility. UI designer, your role and your responsibilities, right? Moving forward, mutual respect and trust, all right? Now, respect is reciprocal, right? Irrespective of your age, your religion affiliation, your whatever. Respect is what? Reciprocal. And let's try to respect ourselves while collaborating and trust each other, right? So adaptability and flexibility. Please, who can explain this adaptability and flexibility? Anyone, please? Adaptability and flexibility. Anyone? Please, who can just okay, yeah. Sweet,
Good.
sweet,
Yeah,
sweet, sweet. Okay, go
yeah.
ahead, please.
So what about the adaptability and flexibility? I think we
Okay,
should
go
be
ahead.
able to uh adapt with each other, like in a teamwork.
Okay.
And secondly, about flexibility, we shouldn't be rigid. Like I
Mm-hmm,
know
mm-hmm,
this, be able
mm-hmm,
to be flexible to understand and accept someone else's concepts and ideas. Like you shouldn't say
mm-hmm,
my idea is the most important or is the most viable one. You should be able to be flexible the team to other people's ideas and concepts. I think it helps in collaboration to make the work faster and more effective.
Thank you very much. And someone also wrote in the chat box that adaptability is being able to blend in without problem, right? And flexibility is the ability to multitask, all right? So multitasking, like for example, I for one person, all right, I don't really know how to multitask because I have my attention span is very, I don't know, it's very low. It's like to say that. Because I can't really multitask. I do one thing at a time. Because by the time I want to start multitasking, right, I'll just, mess everything up. Right. So now that is when where adaptability, all right, you have to adapt, right? So let's use COVID-19 for example, all right? So before now, we are not used to, work. Not that working remotely was not a thing, but it is not really a thing, right? But immediately the COVID just, broke out. So I mean, everywhere like shut down, right? So we need to like adapt to like some things like, okay, how do we continue working? All right. That was when remote working now gained its own ground. All right. Like I've said, not that we don't have remote working, but it is like nobody, like, let me use this word, nobody really send them like that. I don't know if you got what I'm saying. Nobody send them like that. But because COVID and things must go on, we have to adapt to the new style of working remotely, collaboration, right? So yeah, so benefits, um, you know, collaboration. These are the benefits of, collaboration. These are the benefits of advanced innovation. Word. I mean, these are the benefits of collaboration. These are the benefits of collaboration: increase innovation and creativity, improve problem solving, enhance efficiency and productivity, better decision making, strengthen cohesion and morale, and etc. Then challenges to collaboration, challenges to expectation barrier. Why we are trying to collaborate. Who can explain to me communication? See my screen. Please, if you can see my screen, kindly let me know, please. All right, we are back. Thank you very much, John. Please, the emoji for me, please. I don't think anyone can hear me.
Yeah, we can hear you now. You can go on, Usman.
Thank you very much. I'm sorry about my network. My network is not so good. All right. So I said, who can briefly explain? All right. Thank you very much. I said, who can explain? John, can you see me now? Can you see my screen now, John? Thank you very much. All right. So I said, who can explain the communication barriers? I mean, challenges to collaboration, right? These are the challenges. So, three of them. Who can explain to me what it means to have communication barrier when you are trying to collaborate? Anyone? The word virtually, like remotely. If you are trying to collaborate remotely, who can tell me communication barriers? The communication barriers when you are trying to collaborate virtually or remotely. Virtually, remotely, yeah, that's something. Can anyone hear me? Yeah, I mean, okay, so since no one is trying to say anything, I think I'll just move on. So, communication barriers. So, like I said, virtual team, when you're trying to, collaborate, virtually, right? You may face misunderstanding and coordination issue due to lack of face-to-face interaction and even information distribution. All right. For example, the network has been, from my own end, has been going back and forth. All right. So this can also be like a barrier to communication, right? And two, as me, I am using my video now, right? My expression, all right, my facial expression, you may not like it. Probably what I am saying is not corroborating with my facial expression, right? And you may deem fake like probably I am just trying to, so you might understand me the way you're not supposed to, right? So that is one about communication barrier. Then number two, cultural and interpersonal differences. Cultural and interpersonal, you see, diverse cultural background can lead to differing communication style and expectation, causing tension. For example, the use of air among we the the Yorubas. I don't know any Yoruba here. Sorry, this is not like a tribal thing, but I just want to like explain one or two. All right. So we believe that in one office, in the office environment, there is hierarchy, all right, and we don't deal with age in a corporate organization. It is hierarchy, not age. I don't know if anyone is getting me. Hierarchy, we have the organizational chart, all right? We have the organizational chart, all right? From the CEO down to the gate man, all right? The CEO can be 18, the CEO can be 18 years of age, the gate man can be 50 years of age. I don't know if you are getting what I'm trying to say about the cultural and interpersonal differences. So the information I have just given you, you can think about what I mean by cultural and interpersonal differences in the when collaborating. Then power dynamics, and unequal participation. Then overcoming these challenges, right? So open and transparent communication. I mean, we've really emphasized on open and transparent communication. Then let's leverage on technological solutions. Have it at the back of your mind that all what I'm saying here majorly is when you are collaborating remotely and virtually rather, right? So We leverage on technological solution. For example, you want to share your screen, you want to share documents, right? So when collaborating, you should be able to leverage on all these technological solutions. For example, I want to edit a document. All right, I don't need to I print it, scan it, now send it to you. You now start using red biro or whatever to correct. You now send it back to me. No. We have tools like Google Workspace. All right, we can edit the document real time. We have a Canva that I'm using. You can edit the document real time. Then we'll be seeing. You can also comment and everything. So provide adequate resources and support. Yeah, so resources can be in terms of monetary. It can also be in terms of movement. What's it called? Transportation. Support can also be in form of monetary. Support can also be in form of counseling, mentorship, and etc. Then tools for collaboration. So so don't get it wrong. We have tools for collaboration and we have project management tools. But of course, there are also collaboration tools, right? So we have Slack and Microsoft Teams. Yeah, we have Slack and Microsoft Teams. This enables a real-time communication, file sharing, and tools integration for seamless communication, right? Of course, we also have Zoom and Google Meet, like what we are doing now. The Zoom and Google Meet facilitate virtual meetings like we are doing, collaboration for remote thing, like what we're doing. Yeah, so these days, go and check the new WhatsApp updates. This allow so WhatsApp is very, very quick. I mean, it's official and unofficial, official and unofficial, right? Some office will feel like, okay, WhatsApp is just like a social media. Then we prefer to use Zoom, we prefer to use Google, we prefer to use Microsoft Teams, prefer to use Zoho and the likes, right? But I mean, the way business is going now, fast pace, all right? WhatsApp too, they have started improving WhatsApp, adding new features to make it look more posh. You get more posh. Yeah, is it posh or sophisticated, right? So for me, I think I prefer WhatsApp, because in WhatsApp now you can share screen. The only thing you cannot do on WhatsApp is probably real time working on documents, I think, because I mean you can do quick voice call, you can share your screen, and it's on the go. WhatsApp it's on the go, right? So yeah. So for project management tools, for all of us here, I know we are all of us, even though you don't know how to use, Jira, even though you don't know how to use Trello, even though you don't know how to use Asana, ClickUp. I mean, you've heard about them because, of course, you are into tech, be it you are a VA, be it a project or product manager, UX designer. You must know how to use at least two of these tools, if not professionally, but at least you must know how they work, because we'll be using one of these tools during your internship. So start getting familiar with Jira, start getting familiar with Trello, Asana, ClickUp, right? And of course, for documentation, we have Confluence on Jira. We have the Asana that also manage tasks and all. We have Notion. We have we have Notion and the likes, right? So yeah. Then in conclusion, I think we have come to the end of today's class. But collaboration is no longer a desirable trait, but a necessity in the modern, workplace because it drives innovation, it fuels problem solving, and of course, it determines the organizational structure, right? I don't know if you want to contest this, but this is what I think that by the time collaboration these days is not, a desirable skill, it's a necessity. It's a necessity. Who is that? Someone is raising up his hand. Okay. It's a necessity, right? So, by fostering a collaborative workplace culture, equipping individual with necessary skills and reinforcing teamwork, organization can unlock their workforce potential. So it means that collaboration is a dynamic, process that requires continuous nurturing. So let us, the more you collaborate, the more you know how to work with people, right? The more you know how to work with people in this, technology, world now, right? So yeah, resources for learning. So I don't know. We have uploaded this the slide in your Google Classroom. So just go there. The resources that you will read um for further learning, all right, they are all there. And of course you can use Google, TED Talks, and LinkedIn, all the resources are available for you to be able to so question and answer based on, do you have any question for me before we call it a day? Any question, please? So in the absence of no question, I think we have come to the end of today's presentation. Thank you very much, guys, for listening. And I want to say I am very, very sorry for you know for the technical or internet glitch the other time. I thank you for bearing with me and thank you for being with us. So we have uploaded this slide on your Google. Yes, of course, it's a group activity. Yeah, it's a group activity. The instructions are there. Just open it. The instructions are there. Abigail, we are done already. We are done already. So